This isn't for you.
Ready. Setting down.
Listening.
Ready.
Awaiting. Understood.
This isn't for you. This isn't for you. This isn't for you.
Task completed. Awaiting instructions. Returning to vehicle.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
Taking damage. Ready. Dropping
Ready.
off crew.
I'm on the move. Will do.
New orders received.
On the scene. Ready. Will do.
Arrived at destination. Ready. Dropping off
Ready. On
crew.
the scene. On the move. Awaiting instruction. Dropping off crew.
Listening. Will do. Taking damage. Taking damage. Awaiting instructions.
Task completed.
Entering vehicle.
Listening.
Task
Will do.
completed.
Awaiting instruction. Will do.
Awaiting and returning to vehicle.
Awaiting
An
instruction.
emergency has been completed.
Listening. Returning to base. Awaiting
This
instructions.
isn't for you.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
Listen. Vehicle on the move. Arrived at destination.
Task completed. Awaiting instructions. Returning to vehicle.
Listening. Returning to base. Ready. Returning to base.
New orders received.
Awaiting and setting down crew.
Ready. Will do.
Ready. Dropping off crew.
Waiting. Got it.
Task completed.
Task completed. Waiting
An
instruction.
emergency has
Entering
been
vehicle.
completed.
On the scene. Listening. Got it.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
Awaiting instruction. Returning to base. Task completed. Entering vehicle.
Ready. Returning to base.
New orders received.
Ready. Understood. Task completed.
Ready. Dropping off
Awaiting
crew.
instructions. Understood.
An emergency has been
Awaiting
completed.
instructions. Setting down. crew.
Awaiting understood. Task complete. Awaiting returning to vehicle.
Awaiting instruction. Returning to base.
New orders received.
Ready. Returning to base.
Awaiting instructions.
Ready. Entering vehicle.
Ready. Returning to base. On the scene. Awaiting instructions. Setting down crew.
Listening. I'm on the move. Understood.
Arrived at destination. Listening. Setting down crew.
Listening. Got it.
An
Task
emergency has
completed.
been completed.
Awaiting instructions.
New orders received.
Crew, return.
Task completed. Ready. On the scene. Task completed. Awaiting. Got it.
Ready. Returning to base.
Ready. Returning to base.
Task completed.
An emergency has been
Ready.
completed.
Understood.
New orders received.
On the scene. Awaiting instruction. Setting down crew.
Ready. Understood.
Listening. Returning to
Wind
base.
direction change. South.
Entering the danger zone. Arrive. Awaiting instructions. Will do.
Task completed.
completed.
Listening. Returning to vehicle.
Listening. Returning to base. On the scene. Awaiting instruction. Setting down.
Awaiting. Will do.
Ready. Moving out. On
Ready.
the scene.
Understood.
An
Task
emergency has
completed.
been completed.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to vehicle. Entering danger zone.
Listening. Returning to base.
Awaiting returning to base.
Awaiting and setting down crew.
Awaiting instructions. On my way. I'm on the move. Returning to vehicle.
Listening. Setting down crew.
Ready. Got it.
New orders received.
Taking damage. Arrived at destination. On the scene. Awaiting instructions. Destination confirmed. Listening. Dropping on the scene.
Will do.
An emergency has been completed.
Listening. Returning to base. Ready. Ready.
Task
Awaiting
completed.
instructions.
Awaiting instructions. Task completed. Returning to vehicle.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base. Listening. Returning to base.
An emergency has been completed.
On the move.
On the move.
On the move.
Taking damage. On the scene. Moving out. Arrived at
On
destination.
the scene. Awaiting
On the scene.
instructions.
Awaiting
Dropping off
instruction.
crew.
Got it. Listening. Taking damage.
Task completed.
Ready. Understood.
Heading to operational area. Taking damage. Arrived at ready. Setting down
I'm on the
crew.
move.
Listening. Destination confirmed. Arrived at destination.
Task
Heading
completed.
to operational area.
Task completed.
Taking damage. Listening. Will do. Got it. Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
Ready. Returning to base.
Task completed.
Awaiting vehicle on the move.
Awaiting instruction. Got it.
On
Awaiting.
the scene.
Understood.
Taking damage.
Ready. Understood. Task completed.
Ready.
Awaiting instructions. Ready. Ready. Returning to base. Ready. Returning to base.
Task completed.
New orders received.
Task completed.
On the move. Listening. On the move.
Listening. Returning to base.
On the scene. Ready. Got it. On
An
the scene.
emergency has been completed.
Awaiting instructions. Got it.
On the move. Heading to operational area.
On the move.
On the scene. Arrived at destination.
Task completed. Listening. Got it. Arrived at
Awaiting
destination. Got it.
Ready.
Ready.
Dropping off crew.
Moving out. Ready. Task complete. Listening. Returning to base. Awaiting instructions. Will do.
Listening. Vehicle on the move.
Listening. Moving out.
On the scene.
On the scene.
Destination confirmed. On the scene. Awaiting instructions.
Ready. Returning to base.
Heading to operational area.
Awaiting instructions.
Right. Understood.
Listening. Awaiting instructions. Got it. Listening. Moving out.
Ready. Vehicle on
Arrived
the
at
move.
destination.
Arrived at destination. Ready. Dropping off crew.
Task complete. Returning to base. Listening. Understood.
On the scene.
Listening. Returning to base.
On the move.
Listening. Returning to vehicle.
Listening. Returning to base. Awaiting. Setting
Ready.
down
Will
crew.
do. Task completed. Task completed.
Ready. Returning to base.
Task completed.
New orders received.
Task
On the
completed.
move.
Heading to operational area. On the move.
Listening. Got it.
Ready. Arrived at destination. Returning to base. Ready. Arrived
Setting
at
down
destination.
Moving out.
An emergency has been completed.
On the move. Ready. On the scene. Will do. Ready. Dropping
Awaiting
off
instruction.
crew.
On the move. Ready.
Waiting
Dropping off crew.
On the move.
Heading to operational area.
Listening. Got it.
Task completed.
On the scene.
Task
Awaiting
completed.
instructions.
Listening.
Dropping off crew.
Will do. Awaiting
On the
instructions.
scene.
Understood. Listening. Unable to comply.
Awaiting. On the move.
Ready. Ready. Returning to vehicle. Listening.
Setting
Awaiting
down
instructions.
crew.
Listening. Returning to vehicle.
Listening. Returning to base. Awaiting got it.
Task completed. Task completed.
On the move.
Task completed. Task completed.
Awaiting. Will do. Awaiting returning to base. Ready. Setting
Listening.
down crew.
Will do.
Listening. Will do. Ready.
Task
Returning to
completed.
base. On the move.
Ready. Returning to base. Task completed.
Ready. Setting down
moving
crew.
out. Task
Will
completed.
do.
Listening. Entering vehicle. Ready. Returning to base.
Awaiting returning to base.
Task completed.
New orders received.
Task completed.
On the move.
On the move.
Awaiting returning to base. On the move. Awaiting
An
instructions.
emergency has
Setting
been
down crew.
completed.
Will do. Arrived at destination. Setting
Awaiting
down crew.
instructions. Understood. Awaiting instructions.
Awaiting
Setting down
instruction.
crew.
Will do.
Heading to operational area.
Task completed.
Task completed. Ready. Returning to vehicle.
Ready. Returning to base.
Arrived at destination.
Ready. Entering vehicle.
Awaiting instructions. Dropping
Listening.
off crew.
Got it.
Ready. Returning to base.
Task completed. Task completed. Task completed. Task completed.
Listening. Returning to base. Ready. Returning to base.
An emergency has been completed.
Heading to the operational area.
On the move.
On the move.
On the move.
Arrived at
Awaiting instructions. Ready. Understood. Arrived at destination.
Ready. Will do.
Awaiting instructions.
Ready.
Setting down
Completed.
at destination. Awaiting instructions. Setting
Awaiting
down
instructions.
crew.
Will do.
Task completed. Listening. Returning to vehicle.
Ready. Returning to base.
Task completed.
Heading to operational area.
Task completed.
Ready. Returning to base. On the scene.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
Ready. Returning to vehicle.
Awaiting and
Ready.
setting down crew.
Understood.
Awaiting and returning to base.
New orders received.
Task completed. On the move. Task completed.
Heading
Arrived
to
at destination.
operational
Awaiting
area.
instructions. Understood.
Ready. Returning to base. On the scene. Dropping
Listening.
off crew.
Got it.
An emergency has been completed.
Heading to operational area. Off. Ready.
Task completed.
Setting
Ready.
down crew.
Will do. Task completed.
Ready. Understood.
Task completed.
Awaiting instruction. Returning to base.
New orders received.
Ready. Returning to base.
Heading to operational
Task
area.
completed. On the move. Task completed.
Taking damage. On the... Understood.
Taking. Awaiting instruction. Got it.
Heading to
Task
operational area.
Ready. Destination confirmed. Task
Awaiting
completed.
returning to base.
On
On
the
the
scene.
scene.
Awaiting instructions.
Listening. Setting
Awaiting
down
instructions.
crew.
Moving out.
An emergency
Ready.
has been
Vehicle
completed.
on the move. Taken. Arrived at destination. Awaiting instructions. Using special skill.
Awaiting instructions.
Awaiting instructions. Destination confirmed. Arrived at destination.
Heading to operational area.
Wind
Taking
direction
damage. On the...
South.
Will do. Ready.
Listening.
Will do.
Ready. Returning to base. Taking damage. Task completed. Listening. Will do.
On the move.
On the move. Task completed. Awaiting. Will do.
On the scene.
Task completed. Ready. Returning to base. Awaiting. Returning to base. On the scene.
Ready.
Ready.
Dropping off crew.
Moving out. Ready. Setting
Listening.
down crew.
On my way.
Awaiting. Got it.
Listen. Returning to vehicle. Heading to operational area. Returning to base.
Listening. Returning to vehicle. Awaiting. Returning to base.
Listening. Returning to base.
Task completed.
New orders received.
Awaiting. Moving out.
Task completed.
On the scene.
Heading to operational area. Heading to operational area.
Ready. Returning to base.
On the scene. Got it. Arrived. Understood.
An emergency has been completed.
On the move.
Task understood. Listening. Understood.
Arrived at destination. Listening.
Listening.
Dropping off crew.
Will do.
On the move.
Task completed. Ready. Understood. Listening. Got it. Awaiting returning to base. Listening.
Arrived at
returning to base.
destination. Listening.
Ready.
Setting down crew.
On my way.
New orders received.
Ready. Understood. Ready. Returning to vehicle.
Heading to operational area. Listening. Returning to base.
Task completed.
On the scene. Setting down
Instruction.
crew.
Will do. Under fire. Under fire.
Heading to
Task
operational
completed.
area. On the move. Arrived at destination. Returning to base. On the scene. Awaiting instructions. Setting down
Instructions.
crew.
Got it. Under fire.
Awaiting instructions.
Awaiting
Setting down
Emergency
crew.
Moving
has
out.
been completed.
Awaiting instructions. Ready. Will do. Listen. Awaiting instructions. Entering vehicle. Ready. Awaiting instructions. Entering vehicle.
Listening. Returning to base. Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
Heading to the operational area.
Heading to operational area.
Arrived at ready. Setting
Awaiting
down
instructions.
crew.
Got it. On the seat. Setting
Listening.
down crew.
Task completed. I'm on the move. Will
Task
do.
completed.
New orders received.
Task
Returning
completed.
to vehicle.
On the move. Awaiting instruction. Returning to base.
Ready. Returning to base.
Arrived at destination. Ready. Got it. I'm under attack. On the move. Task completed. Task completed. Awaiting instructions. Will do. Ready. Task completed.
Awaiting
Setting down.
instructions. I'm under attack. Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
An emergency has been completed.
Task completed.
On the move.
Ready. Got it.
Arrived at destination.
On the scene.
Listening.
Ready.
Setting down crew.
Understood. Listening.
I need support.
Moving out.
One of your units
Arrived at
requires
destination.
medical
I'm
attention.
under attack. Operational area.
Heading to
Arrived
the
at
operational
destination.
area. Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
Ready.
Arrived at
Returning to
destination.
vehicle.
Task completed. Heading to operational area. Ready. Returning to base. Task completed. Arrived at destination.
Awaiting. Returning to base.
Listening. Dropping
Listening.
off crew.
Understood. Awaiting instructions.
Listening.
Dropping off crew.
Got it.
Heading to operational area. On the seat.
Awaiting
Dropping off.
instructions.
Task
Will
completed.
do. Task
Awaiting
completed.
instructions. Ready. Returning to vehicle. Ready. Returning to vehicle. Understood.
Task completed. Returning to base.
Listening. Ready. Returning to base.
Ready. Destination confirmed. Task completed. Arrived at destination.
New orders received.
Task completed.
Task completed.
Heading to operational area.
Heading to operational area. Awaiting instruction. Returning to base. Ready. Entering vehicle.
Awaiting instructions. Returning
On
to
the
base.
scene.
On the scene.
Listening. Understood.
Listening. Setting
Listening.
down crew.
Got it.
On the move.
An emergency has been completed.
Listening. Dropping off crew.
On my way. Ready. Entering vehicle.
Listening. Returning to base.
Listening.
Task completed.
Will do. Listening. Returning to base.
Heading to operational area. Listening.
Ready.
Setting down crew.
I'm on the move.
New orders received.
On the move.
Heading to the operational area.
On
Listening.
the scene.
Understood.
Ready.
Waiting instructions. Waiting
Listening.
Returning to vehicle.
On the scene.
Ready.
Ready.
Setting down crew.
Will do. Awaiting instructions.
Awaiting
I'm under
instructions.
attack. I'm under attack.
Got it. Listening. Returning to base. I'm
Task
under
completed.
attack.
Task completed.
Task completed.
Heading to the operational area. Heading to the operational area. Listen. Ready. Ready.
Awaiting instructions.
Arrived at destination.
Got it.
Ready.
Awaiting
Listening.
instruction.
Entering vehicle on the scene.
Awaiting returning to Task base. completed. Ready. Returning to base.
Ready. Returning to base. Listening.
An emergency has been
Returning to
completed.
base. Returning to base.
An emergency has been completed.
On the scene.
Arrived at destination.
Listening. Dropping off crew.
Awaiting instructions. Understood. Awaiting instructions. Dropping off crew.
Awaiting instructions. Arrived at destination. Listening. Dropping
Ready.
off crew.
Will do. Taking damage. Waiting on my way.
Task completed.
Ready. Got it. Listening. Will do.
New orders
Taking
received.
damage. Listening. On my way. Awaiting listening. Returning to vehicle.
Listening.
Task completed.
Returning to vehicle.
Arrived at destination. Waiting. Got it. Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
Awaiting instruction. Returning to base.
Ready. Returning to base. Ready. Got it. Listening. Task completed. Task ready. Returning to vehicle.
Ready. Returning to base.
Ready. Got it.
A player has left the game. An emergency has been completed.
Arrived at destination. Listening. Setting down
Ready.
crew.
I'm on the move. Will do.
Listening. Dropping off crew.
Listening. I'm on the move. Ready. Task completed. Arrived. Awaiting dropping
Task
off.
completed. Got it.
Listening. Understood.
Arrived at destination. Ready. Returning to base. Ready. Setting down crew.
Red. Understood. Listening. Returning to base.
Awaiting instructions.
Task completed.
Ready.
Task
Returning
completed.
to vehicle.
Ready. Returning to base. Task completed.
New orders received.
Task completed.
Ready. Dropping off crew.
Will do. On the scene. Setting down crew.
Awaiting instructions. Got it. Listening. Returning Task to completed. base. Listening. Returning to base.
An emergency has been completed.
Listening. Returning to vehicle.
Ready. Returning to base.
An emergency has been completed.
Task completed. Awaiting instructions. Entering vehicle. Arrived at ready. Setting down.
Awaiting
crew.
instructions. Awaiting instruction. Returning to base. Arrived at awaiting instructions. Ready. Setting down.
Ready.
Completed.
Understood.
Awaiting and turning to vehicle.
Ready. Returning to base.
Listening. Dropping
Ready.
off crew.
Got it. Task completed.
New orders
On the
received.
seat. Dropping off crew.
Will do. Task completed. Listening. Dropping off crew.
Ready. Will do. Awaiting instruct. Setting down crew.
Will do.
Listening. Returning to base.
Task completed.
Task completed. Awaiting. Returning to vehicle. Awaiting instructions.
Ready. Setting down crew.
Wait,
Task
got
completed.
Ready. Awaiting instructions. Returning to base. Task completed.
Ready. Entering vehicle. Task
An
completed.
emergency has been completed.
Ready.
New orders received.
Returning to base.
Task completed.
Listening. Returning to base.
Ready. Returning to base. Ready. Will do.
Arrived at desk. Ready. Setting down crew.
Listening. Task completed. Will do.
New orders received.
Arrived at destination. Ready. Dropping off crew.
Awaiting instructions. Awaiting instruction. Returning to base. Awaiting instruction. Entering
An
vehicle.
emergency has been completed.
Ready. Returning to base.
Awaiting instructions. Arrived at destination.
Arrived at destination.
Got it. Awaiting instructions. Got it.
Listening. Dropping off crew.
Red. Got it.
Awaiting instruction. Returning to base.
Task completed.
Awaiting setting down crew.
Will do. Task completed. Task completed.
New orders received.
Ready. Returning to base.
Task completed. Task
On the
completed.
scene.
An emergency has been
Awaiting
completed.
returning to base.
Task completed.
On the scene.
Ready. Returning to base.
Awaiting instruction. Understood.
On the scene. Dropping off
List.
crew.
Will do.
Ready. Setting down
Wait.
crew.
Will do.
Awaiting instruction. Returning to base.
Task completed. Task completed. Task completed.
Awaiting. Returning to base. Awaiting and returning to base.
An emergency has been completed. An emergency has been completed.
Listening. Dropping off
Listening.
crew.
Understood. Listening. Setting down crew.
Awaiting instructions. On the scene.
Task completed. Waiting instruction. Returning to vehicle.
Awaiting instruction. Setting
Listening.
down
Will
crew.
do.
Awaiting returning to base. Task completed.
Ready. Returning to base.
New orders received.
Listening.
completed.
Setting
Listening.
down crew.
Will do.
Waiting
Task
instruction.
completed.
Dropping
Awaiting
on crew.
understood. Awaiting instruction. Returning to base. Task completed.
An
Awaiting
emergency
instruction. Will
has
do.
been completed. A player has left the game.
Task
completed.
Awaiting instruction. Returning to vehicle.
Ready. Entering vehicle.
Listening. Returning to
Arrived
base.
at destination. Awaiting returning to base. Listening. Dropping off crew.
Awaiting instructions. Got it. Task completed.
New orders received.
Task completed.
On the scene. Ready. Understood.
Taking down. Arrived at destination.
Awaiting instructions. Setting down
Listen,
crew.
will do. Awaiting. Returning to base. Awaiting instructions. Setting
Taking.
down crew.
Ready. Moving out.
Awaiting moving out. On the scene.
Task completed.
Listening. Understood.
Ready. Moving out. Arrived at destination. Awaiting instructions. Entering vehicle.
Listening. Returning to base.
On the scene.
Listening. Returning to base.
Task completed.
New orders received.
Task completed.
Awaiting. Returning to base.
Wind direction change. West.
Listening. Dropping
Listening.
off crew.
Returning to vehicle.
An emergency has been completed.
Listening. Returning to base.
On the scene. Awaiting. Got it.
Task completed. Awaiting understood.
On the scene. Listening. Setting down
Ready.
crew.
On my way.
An
Listening.
emergency has been completed.
Returning to base. Awaiting instructions. Awaiting instructions. On my way. Listening. Listening.
On the scene. Listening. Dropping off crew.
On the move. Ready. Ready. Will do. Listening. Understood. Task completed.
New orders received.
Task completed. Task completed.
Ready. Returning to base.
Task completed. On. Awaiting instruction. Will do.
On. Ready. Dropping off crew.
Ready. Task completed. Got it.
Ready. Returning to base.
This isn't your unit.
An emergency has been completed.
On the scene.
New orders received.
Returning to base.
Wind direction change, north.
Awaiting instruction. Returning to base.
Awaiting
Entering
instruction.
vehicle.
Arrived at destination.
Awaiting returning to base. Listening. Setting down
Listening.
crew.
Got it.
Awaiting understood.
Vehicle on the move. Ready. On the scene.
Awaiting returning to vehicle.
An emergency has been completed.
Ready. Setting down crew.
Ready.
Listening. Understood.
Awaiting instructions. Moving out.
Task completed.
New orders received.
Arrived at destination. Arrived at destination. Vehicle on the move.
Task completed.
Awaiting. Arrived at destination.
Waiting instructions. Will do.
Ready. Dropping
Ready
off crew.
instructions. Got it. Listening. Returning to vehicle. Ready. Returning to base.
Awaiting. Dropping off crew.
Ready. Got it.
Ready. Returning to base.
Listening. Entering vehicle. Ready instruction. Returning to vehicle.
Awaiting
Roger,
instructions. Returning to awaiting instructions.
Ready. Dropping off crew.
Listening. Will do. Awaiting. Understood. Awaiting returning to base.
Task completed.
Task completed.
Task completed.
Ready. Got it. Task completed. Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
Ready.
An emergency
Returning
has
to
been
base.
completed. An emergency has been completed.